Voyager 1 is the furthest man-made object from Earth ever created. It is currently 24 billion kilometers away from us, and it's not slowing down. Right now, it is speeding into deep space 14 times faster than a bullet, but last November, Voyager 1 went silent. NASA revived Voyager 1, and all systems are now back online. Voyager 1 lives to see another day. This did have me thinking, how much further can Voyager 1 travel before it runs out of power or we lose contact with it? Voyager 1 was launched on September 5th, 1977, sent on a journey for the outer solar system to investigate the beautiful gas giant planets, before leaving our solar system on an endless and lonely journey into the cosmos. Traveling at 61,000 kilometers per hour, it took 1 year and 6 months for Voyager to travel 5.2 AU, passing Jupiter. 3 years and 2 months after launch, and Voyager had made it to Saturn. That's when its long and lonely journey really begun. It would take a further 31 years of travel at this immense speed to finally pass the heliopause boundary. This is the point where the sun's solar wind is no longer strong enough to resist the interstellar medium. It's essentially the boundary of the sun's influence. And while you might think this is the boundary of the solar system, you'd be wrong. Let's zoom all the way forward to today. In 2024, Voyager 1 is around 24 billion kilometers away from Earth, or around 163 AU. That is more than 4 times the distance from the Sun to Pluto. At this distance, it takes our radio signals 22 hours and 36 minutes to make it to Voyager, and a further 22 hours and 36 minutes to receive any messages back. While I know this seems so far away, in the grand scheme of things, Voyager 1 has barely left home. It will take a further 300 years before Voyager 1 reaches the Oort cloud, a sphere of icy rock surrounding our solar system, and it will take a further 30,000 years to completely pass through it. Now think about where Voyager 1 might be in a million years from now, a billion years from now, and who might find it? So I guess the question is, how do we even stay in contact with Voyager 1 if it's just so far away? Really think about that. NASA engineers saved a spacecraft launched nearly 50 years ago remotely from Earth. That's pretty special. NASA communicates with Voyager 1 using their Deep Space Network, a system of huge telescope antennas located all around the world, in California, Australia, and Spain. These locations were specifically chosen so communication can be maintained throughout the entire day as Earth rotates around. Radio signals are sent from Earth and then take around 20 hours to reach Voyager. Once the message is received, Voyager's onboard computers can process the instructions before sending a response back to Earth. This response signal again takes around 20 hours to reach us, where it's then received by massive 70-meter wide radio dishes and an array of these 34-meter dishes. In November last year, Voyager started sending back random strings of data that made just no sense. Now, of course, conspiracy theorists jumped on this, claiming that aliens had captured Voyager 1 and were using it to send messages back to us here on Earth. This is, of course, not what happened. Engineers located the issue with the flight data subsystem, created a workaround, sent the code to Voyager, and waited to see if it worked. And Voyager 1 survived. NASA have said that sometime over the next few years, the power levels will just be too low to support the critical systems. And at this point, Voyager 1 will go dark forever, drifting through the cosmos, alone for eternity.